Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to today's Stupid Idiot. So, we are going to move on from the last 2 weeks because the person knows who he is, plus there's like 4 people who've told me who it is. There's probably everyone knows who it is. Probably everyone knows exactly who it is by now. So, we're going to move on because it even got to the point where the guy went to another YouTuber and asked that YouTuber to make an exposed video on me. So he went to another YouTuber to ask them to expose me in a video. The YouTuber said no, but still, like, if it got to that point, then it's escalated a little too much. Just a little too much. So we're gonna move on to AFL tippers who got their tips wrong in my comment section. I'm coming for you right now. But before we start, this video is sponsored by Brutus. Brutus is a giant crocodile who lives in Australia in the Adelaide River. He's a beast of a creature and he loves water, which is why he's sponsoring this episode. And now for a moment of appreciative silence for our hero and comrade, Brutus. Moving on! By the way, what is it with Australia and big creatures? Like, seriously, you have giant crocodiles, you have hand-sized spiders about this size, probably bigger than this actually. You have, like, I don't know, you have giant cockroaches. What's next? You have violent kangaroos. Like, the next thing you know, there's gonna be a damn T-Rex in your outback. Like, seriously, like, the creatures over there are crazy. I still want to come there one day though. Just hope I don't get bitten by a snake or something. But anyway, moving on to the tippers. Now, before we get there, this one person said the dogs will beat the cats 1 month ago. Now, this was the week where Geelong beat the Bulldogs pretty comfortably. But he didn't say that round. He said the dogs will beat the cats. And a month later, it happened. Not in the game that he said, but he never said specifically the game. So he prophesied the win from a whole month earlier. This guy's a genius. Crows will beat Hawthorn by 30+ points in Adelaide. So you probably want to change your Hawthorn tip. Well, I listened to you, Nathan. I listened to you, and I got it wrong. Like, we beat Adelaide at the Oval, like we've done in the last few years as well. How could I listen to you? Like, seriously, you tried to do the same again against the GWS Giants when you told me to change my tip again, but we beat the Giants. I'm glad I didn't change my mind that time. So, Nathan, you just made the list. Swans will beat Crows. Yeah, mate, good one. That's a very bad idea to tip Collingwood. You sure about that? I'm going to do a vlog. Essendon, Brisbane's... Wait, does that even make sense? I'm going to do a vlog. Essendon, Brisbane's hope, Brisbane love... What? What is this? You call... What is... Anyway, enough of the jokes. We know what he meant. He's going to do a vlog on Essendon v Brisbane. Would love to see him smash Essendon. Well, that didn't work out too well for him, did it? Now, this guy was annoyed at me every week for picking too many favourites. And to be fair, he had a point. He did have a point. I got a lot wrong as well, so my bad. But in this particular comment, he said that Sydney are going to... They're going to be Richmond. I'm sorry, what? Sydney are going to become Richmond. You what, mates? Doesn't make any sense. They're in different states. But he really thought that Sydney would beat Richmond and North would beat Essendon. Well, he was wrong. Both times. So he's on the list, just like the rest of the people. I doubt Swans are going to win in Tassie. North play well there. Haha. Funny. Adelaide to win. Well, almost. I think you'll find last time Brisbane played Fremantle at Optus Stadium, they beat them by 10 goals. So not sure that helps them that much. Well, they still won the game. So I was correct. I also got 9 out of 9 that week as well, so take that. Carlton probably could beat Essendon. Bombers have a huge injury list right now. Yeah, good one. Richmond are certainties. Geelong will lose. Certainties. 37 points. Certainties. On the list. You tipping Essendon to beat GWS would almost be upset of the year. In round 1, GWS absolutely destroyed Essendon, and Essendon realistically should have lost by 60+ last week, but the Eagles' goal kicking was terrible. My tips for this week though: Giants by 34. Very bad first tip, Davidoff. GWS by 100 is my tip. Well, you both stand corrected. You could not play Collingwood at a worse time. Coming off at 10 weeks of poor performances, they ended with a thrashing by bottom sides. They will come out on fire at their best on Friday. Are you sure about that? No words are needed. I think that's enough stupid idiots for today. By the way, this was requested. This was an idea requested by a viewer who made the list 5 times in this episode. So, that's a bit ironic. But Mask, is on the list 5 times. Nathan is on the list twice. And on the list once is Vader, Lucas, Sam, Jayden, Darren, Link, and Danny. You all got your tips wrong. Deal with it. This was your boy. Whoa, hold up. You have got a lot of tips wrong this year. You should be on the list as well. Yeah, well, it doesn't count. What do you mean it doesn't count? Of course it counts, you idiot. Put yourself on the list right now.
No, it doesn't count.
You're on the list.
End the episode.